Body slam! Body slam!
This professional athlete in the world today. Look at this. He's slammed it forward.
Grand slam! Grand slam!
Center field. Did he do it? Back it goes, and that ball is gone! It's out of here! There's a walk-off grand slam, and the Orioles win it!
Graph slam!
What the heck's a graph slam?
Divide by 10 exactly. We know that the extra location is a Gaussian centered around 10-0, but it's possible to go to somewhere else.
Come on. Graph slam! No? No. Hop slam! Yeah! Alright guys, welcome back. Today we are reviewing none other than Hopslam by Bell's. You guys know, or maybe you don't know, I'm a Michigan guy, Detroit. First encounter with Bell's. Stopped through Kalamazoo on his way to Detroit. Brought us Bell's Two-Hearted Ale. So I don't know if you're familiar with Bell's Two-Hearted, but fantastic IPA. And so that was my introduction, and I'm pleased and very blessed, happy that actually we can get Bell's beer here in Maryland, because according to some of you guys, a lot of the folks not getting the heavy seas on the East Coast, so we're very fortunate in that we have some great local breweries, but can also get some of the hometown, home state, good stuff. All right.
And you know what? You're right, because honestly, not only is this seasonal, because this only comes out right after the first of the year. You get a shot at this late January, early February, and then it's done.
Yep.
But they don't deliver a whole lot around here either. Most stores get a case or two if you're lucky. So we have literally every day got the hop slam in, got the hop slam in, got the hop slam in. So finally we got our hands on a couple of them, and we are
stalking the beer store.
We have a little bit.
We have,
and probably helping their sales, because when we didn't have hop slam, we got other stuff. But I'll tell you, we've been anxious to review this beer for a long time. I remember, talking stories about hop slam. My brother called me one day from Minneapolis. He was on a business trip about 3 years ago. He had hop slam on tap, and he's like, "Man, you've got to try this beer." And so I went around looking for it. That's when I started to find out, not so easy to find. So this is the first time that the three of us are collectively going to try it. This is our 2018 release.
I've never had it.
Never had it?
Yeah, I've had it.
I've had it. Yep.
So yeah, and actually this is the first time that I've actually had hop slam as well. So for two of us, this is kind of our indoctrination into Bell's famous hop slam.
Here we
Double
go.
IPA. So
double.
Let's get into this bad boy, huh?
All right, gentlemen, let's get some color.
Hold on, I paid for the beer. Why do you get the big one?
This isn't cheap, man.
This isn't cheap.
So let's talk a little bit about the color here. Really clear.
Yeah.
Amber note, amber color here.
Yep.
A little slight, maybe hint of copper.
It's a see-through, man. That's nice.
But this is definitely a see-through.
Mm-hmm.
So nice little lacing.
Oh yeah, heavy lacing on that.
And Todd, what do you say about the nose
Got
there?
nose, man?
Nose,
Interesting.
For a hop slam, you would expect the nose to be, I think, a little bit more punchy.
I think so
and
too.
It's not bad. It certainly isn't bad, but I don't think that nose on this is very distinguishable.
No. This is a double IPA, and that's the whole point.
It's not bad. I'm not saying it's not there.
No, but it's not. It's not overpowering.
But is the hop punch slam, if you will, in the bittering and the flavoring, or is it in the dry hopping? You're not going to get
I think the
aroma is going to be
70.
in the dry hopping. So if they didn't go overboard in that arena, you might not get the nose.
So they're claimed. So they keep the recipe kind of close to the chest. We don't know a whole lot about the grain bill and the hop bill, other than the fact that there is a big old heaping of honey in this, which is supposed to round out that bitterness. That's kind of the distinction so now I'm not getting a ton of that on the nose, but
maybe some of those honey notes are suppressing some of the hop
could be
aromas. I don't know. We don't even know what hops are in here to start even
If you
thinking about some of the
know
aromas.
out there what they use, I've
Or
seen
you
other
think,
videos. Yeah, comment below.
I know people said Centennial, Amarillo,
Yep.
Simcoe. The people, at least the
Citra.
clones of the world out there,
Yeah.
they kind of have an idea. But
Citra, I think.
Yeah.
but
That
yeah,
sounds
Let's get
reasonable.
into it.
Amarillo.
We waited long
Yeah.
enough.
Sure.
Let's drink this sucker.
Wow.
now, mind you, this is 10%. So
There's a lot going on there.
yeah, this is a big beer.
Interesting.
Relatively smooth for
Very,
10%.
very,
I will say
very
no
smooth.
alcohol on the nose whatsoever.
No heat, no warmness in the mouth. I don't think.
But
I
you
think,
do get lingering.
Oh man, there is
yeah.
rightfully named Hopslam.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so for me, it's it comes
man.
in. It's very easy to drink, and then you get that sweetness. I think that's from a little bit from the maltiness, the 10%, and also the honey, and then that gets washed away, and bam, it's that slam of bittering that lays in your tongue
Yeah,
and
it
lingers,
lingers.
and just lingers and lingers and lingers, which is great. That's really impressive. I know I've seen some reviews out there, and rightfully so. I think people have said there's a lot of hype on this beer, and it maybe isn't living up to the hype that it's used to have in previous years.
Interesting.
This is a dang good beer. I mean,
Yeah, this
I mean,
is solid. I think a couple things. A couple people out there, and look, there's a whole lot of trolls in the world out there, especially when you're behind a keyboard. But I'll say
Right.
this. I haven't had the previous years. This has been out around 14, 15 years now. And it's kind of become a staple. Bell's is a staple. I mean, Bell's and Founders they are Michigan beer.
That's fantastic.
This is a solid beer. This is really good. And for 10%, this is dangerous. This is dangerous because this is really easy.
So I get the citrusy, piney notes in the
Citrus,
hops.
piney.
Yep.
Maybe even some orange.
I can see
notes.
that.
Yeah.
Not overpowering, but some orange.
Pine,
and I
citrusy,
definitely
little
can get
resinous-
the honey. I
resinous.
think is definitely working
Yeah.
to smooth all of
I
it
get
out.
that before I get that finish. The
Yeah,
honey
it's-
comes in mid palate, and then boom,
Yeah.
it's that
It's
wave.
smoothing
You get
out
sweet
the
up front.
alcohol. It's smoothing.
Yeah.
It's rounding out the hops.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
This is nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty. That comes up front. You get all that up front, and then the back is a little linger.
I can see why there's a big fuss over this every year. So if you guys have had this, I know there's a lot of reviews out there. Comment below. Tell us what you think. We'll start that dialogue. I think it's certainly a worthy beer for the hype. Is it worth the amount you paid for it?
So
That's debatable.
there's a flooded market out there right
Yeah.
now with double IPA. So almost kudos to Bell's. Let's be honest. If this are year round, you're not going to get what you it's
right.
the hype's not there. You're not going to be
Interesting.
able to charge what you do. Is it a good double IPA?
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, yeah. It's a great idea.
Is it the greatest double IPA I've ever had?
Probably not.
But I will say that I would take this any day of the week.
I'll
This
get
would
it
be-
again next year. I'm certainly
and,
gonna buy
and
this
I
again
will
next
be
year.
happy to go out and
Yeah.
scour the aisles
a
for
good
this
point.
next year too. So hey, kudos to Bell's too for being smart and marketing and doing what they do. Speaking of marketing,
Andy.
if you like
tell.
what you see from 21090, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell in the corner. That's going to let you know every time we got a new video going on. We've also got Twitter. We've got Instagram. You can check us out there. We'll link you as well.
We also homebrew, so we're going to be putting out some homebrew
We've got a
videos
few
soon.
things coming up. Yeah, so we've got all kinds of good stuff. Anything beer related, we are your trio. So come find us and subscribe.
We're better, right?
Well, we're getting there, right? We're getting there. So anyway, we appreciate you watching. This is a great beer. Bell's,
Yep.
well done.
No doubt about it.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, guys. Let's finish this
What
up.
do you think about the Ricker there, buddy?
I'm going to take that glass from you, by the way, so don't drink it all. Cheers.
How you doing?
Yeah, well.
Do it that.
Oh my God! Can you do it in that voice?
Oh, come on.
Oh my God!
I refuse. Today we are going to review none other than Founders Hopslam.
Wrong.
Oop.
Wrong.
They would be mad.
That's a big boy mess up right there.
You're from
Don't do
Michigan.
that.
You notice how Jerome Berger and that guy are kind of the similar, like...
Today's beer review is Hopslam.
That's right.
My
Absolutely,
home.
would love to.
I'm a big Bells fan.
Do we have what the?
That was good.
His noggin is.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, right. Right.
What's got in the ear?
I don't know, but I like it. Graph Slam.
What the heck's a crack slam? Hold on, a crack slam.
It's my sweet thing. Trust me, that's one of my favorites. I know that one. I know that one upside down.
There you go.
That couldn't have gone better.
I kind of see that out there, but it's cool.